Hi everybody, welcome to another video. It's early April and the woods are coming alive. So I've taken a walk up to the Bluebell Wood, part of Leighton Wood, and I noticed the other day that the bluebells have started to come out. So I wasn't really prepared. I've got a few shots on that day, which I'll put on the screen now. But as far as managing it with Fibro goes, as far as getting that low down and try not to overdo it, was very difficult, very painful. So I've come better prepared today, hopefully. I had my monopod when I was doing those shots and noticed that my stability was way off trying to get the shots. And trying to keep the composition that I'd lined up before pressing the shutter. So today I've got my tripod. And yeah, let's see what shots we can get. So it's going to be a good few weeks before the whole blue carpet's out. And I photograph this every year, but now that the wood's drying out, the paths are drier, I can get my nature therapy back, which is one of the most important things. You do slow down when you're looking at your surroundings to take pictures. And yeah, I come out every year and take some pictures. They differ year by year as my technique develops, yeah, why not when you've got this on your doorstep and I can sit here and just enjoy what's here. It also allows me to capture what you can see now, which is individual bluebells, rather than sort of the big massive blue carpet that everybody will photograph. And just to sort of show how it develops over the next few weeks. So let's take a little wander, set up the camera on a tripod and see what we can get. So the camera is set up and I'm using my EF 75 to 300mm lens. It gives a lovely shallow depth of field. Got the polarizer on it just to see if that makes any difference. So I'm shooting at f11, which I found gives a brain fog, which I found gives a nice shallow depth of field because of the way the lens compresses the light, but also it makes more of the flower sharp. So at f11, ISO 400, which is currently giving me a shutter speed of 1/80th, and I've got my white balance set to my highest warm, the 10,000K that I like to use. Because that really brings out the greens, and I'm finding that gives some nice colour to the flowers as well. What I'm increasingly trying to do, because of this love-hate thing with wanting to do processing and make my images better, but also the pain of using the screen and the discomfort with the vision and everything else, is try and get as close as I can in camera so that if I don't need to do anything, I can just pull them out, maybe add a vignette and a key line, and I'm done. So that's my aim this year, is to get closer to the images that I want to post in camera. Anyway, let's get some shots and see what we get. So what I'm finding really uncomfortable is the bending down. So again, as with the tripod today, I've brought a sort of a waterproof picnic mat that's quite handy and light to stick in my bag so that I can sit on the ground. It makes moving around a little bit more cumbersome, but with what I've got to deal with, I have to take my time, and that slows me down anyway, and just lets me pace myself. as nice and therapeutic as this is, spending times in the woods, I've been shooting for about 20 minutes or so, and yeah, it's already taken its toll. Just the bending, the sort of getting down low. It's nice to do from a photographic point of view, and yeah, I don't want to stop doing things because of Fibro, but it's knowing your limits, it's knowing when to stop. Obviously there's a long way to go yet with capturing the bluebells, but it was just a case of getting out into the woods, getting some steps in, enjoying the sunshine. Forecast to be about 20 degrees today, not including the wind factor, which bring it down a little bit. But yeah, it's a lovely day to be out, so why wouldn't you? And just try and make the most of what you can within the limitations you've got. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like to help me raise profile of the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.